Alright, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're talking about Demonfall. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like the video if you are new, and also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before 2022, so if y'all could, just drop a subscribe for me. And if you don't want to subscribe, at least hit the like button because it's free and helps me bring in other people that might want to subscribe, even if you don't. So, hey, but let's get to the actual topic. Also, one thing I want to mention, this video will mainly be about Demonfall, but also about just Demon Slayer games on Roblox in general, because it, as a whole, the whole Demon Slayer community on Roblox is kind of at a downfall right now. So, yeah, this is just letting you guys know that this will also be about the Demon Slayer community in general as well. Now, Demon Slayer came out maybe about 2 months ago, or one month or 2 or 3, I don't know, a few months ago maybe, and it was about the biggest Demon Slayer game that probably has ever touched Roblox in a very long time. And yeah, it was very hyped up. A lot of big YouTubers were making videos on it, and basically it was very hyped up, like off the rip. Like even my biggest video on my channel right now at 30,000 views is the Demonfall mobile guide. And yeah, that should say enough right there. My biggest video on my channel, like my entire channel, was literally a Demonfall video. So that should tell you all you need to know about like how anticipated that game really was. Like that game was very hyped up from the jump. Overall, when you first play Demonfall, you don't really see that much. You probably just think of it as your typical anime, game. Most anime games, you got to grind out your characters, maybe farm some mobs a little bit, and then afterwards you can hop in some PvP or different game modes in general, and that's how most anime games on Roblox are. But with Demonfall, it wasn't exactly, you didn't really have the exact same effect on Demonfall for whatever reason. For some reason on Demonfall, it just felt like an endless cycle of just mob grinding, and the PvP itself wasn't really, in my opinion, wasn't that good. A lot of other people, mainly PC players, like the combat, but I'm not even gonna hop into the whole PvP thing right now. I'm just talking about the game in general. Like when you first play the game, you probably, like, I enjoyed the game for about a few days, probably a week tops, but it just gets very repetitive over time, and it needs something else to make up for the lack of content and the lack of things to do on the game in general. Because after a while the game got really stale. Even with the PvP and ranked mode, the game got really stale after it got stale pretty quick. Like that's what I'm trying to say. The game got boring very, very quick. The 100% main thing that really pushed this game over the edge was the lack of content. I don't know, like they should have added a lot more things to do at the game from the jump. Like maybe if they held the game a little bit longer before they released it, they could have been a lot better off. But within the first week, the game was already like on a very dip, on a falling dip. And then when the game updated, it'll go back up a little bit, but it never got back to where it first was, like how some other anime games do. Like YBA, when YBA updates come out, that game is at 150k plus. Same thing with Blox Fruits. Blox Fruits was literally at 250k the other day. I'm pretty sure that's more than what the game first did when it came out. So yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. The game, even with the updates, the game just never got back to where it was, because most people, they just got fed up with the game like very quick. I remember saying in one of my previous Demonfall videos that in the bio it literally says, even though they changed it now, the dev literally changed the bio, but before the bio literally said this is not a mob grind, this is a hardcore Demon Slayer game, and that just wasn't it. That wasn't the case at all. This game was literally just an entire repetitive cycle of mob grinding and getting useless levels and points and all that. The game just got, it was just bad. Now, off of the topic of the game just being boring, another very big issue about the game was it was pretty pay to win. Even though in the title literally said a hardcore game, this game didn't come off as anything more than a pay to win game, like a cash grab, if you want to even. I don't really like calling most games a cash grab, but that's literally what this game felt like after probably a week. You gotta pay more Robux for 3 spins, and the only way to even, like, it was just clans in general. Like you gotta get a good clan. Like if someone has a better clan than you pretty much lost the game, especially if they have Komodo. Komodo literally gives them an entire like extra move set. Like they can literally, it was just bad, bro, with the clans and spinning and the amount of Robux you had to spend on this game to just put yourself at an advantage over others. It was ridiculous, especially when to pay, I don't know how much it was. I think it was like 100 Robux for like 3 spins or something like that. It was bad. It was really bad. So that was also another thing that really like drove people away was that this game came off as pay to win, and it honestly came off that way for me as well. I just didn't like the fact that the only way to get extra spins was to buy it, and then if you didn't want to get extra spins, you had to get a white potion that literally wiped not only your clan and your bloodline, your demon order or slayer, but it also wiped your levels. Like, you had to restart your entire player if you use the white potion. So that I just like that right there really rubbed me the wrong way. It just wasn't it right there. Like, even just clans, I don't know, like, it was just bad. Now, the only thing in this game that could have possibly saved it was the PvP. For most anime games, the main goal is to max out your character, get whatever spec or, super ability you want, and then hop into PvP. And then usually PvP is what carries it over. PvP carried Shindo Life, PvP carried what's another game? YBA, PvP carry. A lot of the biggest anime games on Roblox right now have very good PvP systems, at least from what it looks like to me. I don't play YBA. I know Shindo Life has a pretty good combat system, but I don't play, Blox Fruits, and I don't know how the combat system on that is either. But from what I've seen from Blox Fruits, you literally just grind out your character and then you go to PvP. I don't know if it's anything other than that. You guys let me know in the comments, but that's literally what it looks like to me. But for most Roblox anime games and just anime games in general, you gotta max out your character and then just hop into PvP. And then PvP carries them over until the next big update and the next big, content push or whatever that is. And that didn't happen with Demonfall. Demonfall's PvP did not. It wasn't really that thing. Now, there's some people that will say that they enjoyed the PvP, including like Infernasu and some other YouTubers. But I think the reason why the PvP didn't really carry over me, I didn't really care that much. It was annoying for me because I'm mobile and I was at disadvantage. But for me, I didn't really care that too much about the PvP. But for the casual player, they cannot win in PvP at all. Like, once they caught you in a combo, it was just wraps. Like, the way ranked was set up, whoever hits the first M1 pretty much wins the game, and that's a huge issue. Like, that is a huge issue, especially for a casual player that's trying to get better. You can't get better if you literally get one shot at every game. It won't happen, because first you're gonna hop into the game and try to hit the first M1, boom, you lose. Then you're gonna try to run, boom, you lose. It's just like, you can't improve that in that way. Like, it's no way for you to actually get better at PvP if you're literally just getting one shot at every time. It just doesn't. And improving just doesn't work like that. And this isn't to say like the PvP was bad or good. I had my mixed opinions about the PvP, but for the casual player, the PvP was just not appealing at all. Like it just wasn't it. Like, for the hardcore players and for the the super Roblox sweats and super Roblox nerds, of course they're gonna love it. But for the casual people that just want to hop on the game, chill, have a great time, the people that play Shindo and all those other people, they weren't gonna enjoy that combat. I knew it. I felt it from the beginning, bro. I felt it from the beginning. I knew it. It just wasn't gonna be. It wasn't gonna be that type of game. Just off of my strict opinion about Demon Slayer games in general, I just feel like making a Demon Slayer game is just a one-way street. You can't. It's only so much you can put in a Demon Slayer game, and the dev. I feel like the dev of Demonfall, like, he's seen the game numbers dropping, and he put sun breathing and moon breathing out way too fast. Like, it took a lot of other Demon Slayer games ages to put out sun breathing and moon breathing. It's a lot more. It's a lot other breathing that he could have added to the game, and Demon Arts too. He could have added a lot of other things to the game before he added sun and moon breathing. But I feel like he just seen the numbers dip and he was like, oh, I gotta add it now. And then even when he added, the numbers didn't even go up that much. It jumped for like 1 or 2 days, and then when all the people start figuring out like, oh dang, I can't get this, I gotta spend Robux to reset my character and this and that. People, it's not, it just wasn't that. They were just gonna dip out and find another game to play. But literally, that's not even just a Demonfall thing. That's just a Demon Slayer game in general. Like, it's just so much you can put in a Demon Slayer game on Roblox. And once you put everything in, and the updates just start slowing down. It's like it's nowhere else to go after that. But the final thing about this game that really has nothing to do about the game in general is the dev. The dev, Aerox. You guys are gonna see screenshots on the screen, but literally, it's like this guy. He just doesn't care about the game at all anymore. Like, it's so many other screenshots I could put on the screen, but I don't have the original clip of it, and I don't really want to hop back in and find all the DMs and all that stuff. But it's literally other screenshots of the dev literally saying he doesn't care about the game, he just made it for fun, he doesn't care if the game is dying, and he doesn't like, and then his other screenshots of him calling his mods randoms and all this stuff. Like it's just like a big ego thing on this dev for some reason. And yeah, it's just like it just like, of course he puts, you know, little updates out, little like patches here and there, but those can't really do anything. But it's just a lot of bad things that people have on this dev for whatever reason. I guess bro just got an ego or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's just apparently dev just doesn't care about the game anymore, and he just, you know, I just did it quote unquote for fun, and I don't care about it, and I don't care if it dies or and yeah, but that also makes me think it was just a cash grab once again. But that's for another video. But yeah, this is my reasoning behind why I think Demonfall fell off. If you guys have any other opinions, let me know in the comments, please, and let me know in the comments if you guys have any other video ideas. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm running dry here. But yeah, till the next video, till the next Shindo update, till the next Project Star update, till the next A Universe Time update. Ooh, I gotta make a video on A Universe Time as well. But that's it.